nigga switches, get my mindset out that life shit. Got me out the prison in the big house, sitting somewhere where niggas got more of my time, man. Niggas is going home, so it's a different mindset. You around a bunch of niggas ain't going home.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to office selected.
Coffee every day, GPA. Next day, nigga might just run around and start stabbing niggas in their face for no reason. No reason, no movie shit, no cap. That's how that shit be. So it's not every day, but that shit happens, bro. So you gotta be on point.
You saying, I can only imagine, bro. You basically saying that where you was at, it ain't no hope for nobody. And then when you get an inkling of like this could happen, the whole jail rooting for you on some real.
Nah, it ain't we roots though. Right, we just at that moment, right? Because of who I am, you know, it was different.
Okay.
But the average nigga that gets some love, niggas ain't no who. Like niggas looking at that nigga like fuck you, nigga.
Yeah, you going home and I'm not
so you look like you trying to give something back. Fuck you, nigga.
Like,
right. That's the mentality right there.
Gotcha.
Now it ain't in all the joints. It's just that spot. That's a different mindset.
Right.
So that shit'll fuck some shit up in there. Niggas and they be bugging out.
Right.
So you gotta like really stay on your shit.
Nah, that's. Now from what you told me, you sound like you got the movie already, nigga. It sound like you need to go
y'all gotta have me in this joint. Y'all gotta put me in this scoop and sit me at the table.
Yeah.
I just gave Mr. Mean commercial.
Yeah, Dorito.
We got the Dorito joint. You know what? It made them niggas try to go back on the field like we can still play.
Yeah.
Look, we shoot up on some young kids, young Becker, young Mac. We still got it. Yeah. And we go to the club and shit, we chillin', kids niggas tired of sleeping in the club. They doing shit. Got the kids and shit, tired, dog, shit. That's a fact.
I just fell asleep. I woke back up, it was like 4 in the morning. I said, I know this thing is killing.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it.
Ooh. Damn.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their 38.
60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Stephanie! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Come on now.
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Come on. 60 Bobcats. Hawk 70.
They'll set up to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Attack! Yellow!
To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38.
Yellow. Hey, 15. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Come on now.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, ribble it. Easy. 43. Hey, 43.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Attack! Hey, 15.
Now Mahomes.
Damn.
Touchdown.
How did I see that come out?
And Xavier Worthy from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point because now they've been on the field for a long time.
Damn.
Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7.
Raiders 7. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
After the touchdown,
You had to work for that one.
Butker on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the... That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Noah Gray, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. Fighting his way through.
Man, this game is off.
He's on his way. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Duncan now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. A throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. Panther 11.
They'll set up a throw. They'll get this out to Genty. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Bronco 80. Ready.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
2nd down and 8.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready. Let go.
That escapes the sand. Now run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Pretty good 1st down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Handed inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
7 yards there and a 1st down. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Jack.
They're going to look to throw. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Hey, sundown. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Hey, 43. Right side.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. And he will not be able to hang on
Good hit,
to the
boy.
contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On now is Ty Zentner to punt. And taken right at the 35. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Let's go now. Go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember,
Man.
they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. Come on. Check. Cowboy 80. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes
Damn.
out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
60 Bison.
Back to throw.
Damn.
As he throws there, incomplete. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it? Or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They
Oh,
want to see
fuck
some
outta here.
offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question, because that was just a simple drop-off, but he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field and what was a fairly innocuous play call.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Come on, this game's so weak.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Yellow. I down these two. 43. 57 colors.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Hands it off out of the game. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Passer 11, 70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Damn.
That'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Ready. 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Noah Gray in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Mahomes going to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a couple.
Let's go. Panther 60.
They'll go again with Genty. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. They'll look to throw here.
Damn.
Incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rat Hawk, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Hey, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll look to throw.
R1 was wide open. Damn.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. Now here's Ross. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yellow, yellow. I'll go on, 80.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Hey, 15.
Now here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Let's see if this works.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Come on now.
Old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
70 Rangers. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19, Pioneer. 19, Light.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Noah Gray with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll begin with a handoff to Smith. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 10.
A 1st down carry for Smith. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Yellow. Attack. Yellow. Attack.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Running left, it's Smith. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will tie our game here in the third.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, 44 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chiefs 35.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Look.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Fuck, outside was open.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit.
First ball now, okay.
Than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
.38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Okay.
Cougar 19. 60.
On the zone read, again to Genty. Down to the 22-yard line.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. 2nd down and 6 now.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal. Ready.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Viking 18.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. That is caught. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Let's go now. Go.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check up.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here's 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Smith. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the way, but you're right. He got it out of the way. It's over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see? Why did you make that throw? Then work with it from there.
This 2nd and 4.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shrugs the tackle. Nice. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
On the set. Come on, set. Ready?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Las Vegas, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll have a few extra days here now before they face the Lions next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody.